wanted to check in with you guys. Wanted to talk about the financial winter storm that is quickly approaching. This is not something to be alarmed about. This is not anything to be fearful about. This is something to start preparing for. We know that the economy runs on cycles, so it's not going to be surprising when this happens. So I don't want you to be surprised. I want you now to begin to plan. We are now in the second quarter of 2019. And so if you didn't make any big strides or didn't do anything major in the first quarter, now is the time for you to get this thing running and up and running, let's say that. So when the market does its turn, right, you need to have a few things in place. First of all, you want to make sure that you have some capital saved up. You got to make sure that you are pumping money into your savings. If you are one to say, hey, I've been living paycheck to paycheck, now's the time for you to also beginning to look for other ways to generate income. You gotta have multiple streams of income. It's not enough just to have one stream. And if that one stream is just your job, you definitely have to have something else in place, because a lot of times when the market goes down, what do we see? A lot of businesses going out of business. We see a lot of businesses doing layoffs, shutdowns, etc. You don't want to be in that number of people who got let go and you have nothing saved. You want to also begin to diversify your money. You can't just have all of your money just say in a savings account. By the way, that is not the best thing to do with your money, as the interest rates with most financial institutions are well below 1%. So you're getting no return on your money. So you may even want to start maybe looking at the stock market, for example. Places where you can actually diversify and put your money in other places. You want to know as well, when the market is down, you don't want to be the person that says, hey, I'm just going to sit back and wait for this thing to correct itself. You don't want to get out here and play. You got to be willing to risk a little bit. I want you to know that money is always made, whether the market is down or up. You just have to determine, are you going to be the one that's making money when it's down, or are you going to be panicked, fearful, scared, and complacent where you are? You want to know that when the market crashed a few years ago, people who had the knowledge, they had the money available, they were able to go out here and purchase stock. For example, if you would have purchased stock 10 years ago when the market was down, let's just say an Apple, now you would have had a return of well over $20,000, $30,000. The same thing with Amazon, right? So you got to think forward thinking. So how can I diversify my money? How can I make sure I have the available money to actually begin to invest? Another way is, of course, through real estate. I actually purchased my very first property at the age of 21 when the market was down. My first property was only $7,900. No, it was not an auction. I went directly to the MLS website and purchased that property. So what does that mean? There's a high likelihood this is going to happen again. And so my 21-year-old self, if I could tell them anything now, I would have said, every bit that you bring in, you need to be reinvesting. So I wish I would have purchased more than one property back then, but hey, you live and you learn. I'm going to be prepared this time to purchase multiple properties at one time. And so I just wanted to bring a few things to you guys, some things that you can start preparing to do now, and to make sure that you're not fearful or in that state where you're wondering what's next. What am I going to be able to do, because my money is limited? But prepare, put your jackets on. Financial winter is on its way. And you now know, right? I always tell people, God doesn't hold you accountable for what you don't know. He holds you accountable for what you do know. So if you say, I didn't know this was coming, you can't say that anymore, because Danikia Taylor came live and let you know that it's on the way. Get in position. Don't be fearful or afraid. You want to go ahead and start taking action today. Don't wait. See you guys next time.